Hey all the Sanosis. Welcome back to episode 29 or past 29 of the Final Fantasy 7 100% cloud only or solo cloud on counters. And it's not challenge, of course, because we are allowing certain party members to be allowing certain fights and stuff and like this one where I haven't even written down the rules yet until we're actually done with the challenge and stuff but it's like no encounters issues like a suggestion more than it's a rule because we are allowing encounters and stuff Same thing with solo cloud because there are certain points where we're not going completely solo and stuff yes. Right, so we did feed it the circus skins, we did feed the 10 circus skins. So that means that now we should just be able to go to Gold Saucer and race with it. And once we raise it up to S, then we just go for getting the golden one. Right. Yeah. Unless I want to do more encounters, of course, obviously, because maybe we'll want to do more encounters. Yeah. Because we have gotten pretty close here with the armor here, and definitely I feel like once we defeat like diamond weapon, for example, that is going to give us a lot and stuff but also the hidden what do you call it, the hidden fight that you can do, that should also be very, very good and stuff yeah. But keep in mind also that we are gonna eventually do like lowest level possible challenge, but we're not gonna allow glitches and stuff so you will still need to do stuff, but that means that you will avoid every encounter, meaning you have to get picked by Don Corneo, for example. You have to skip the ones before the train and stuff those fights. So yeah, that would basically be a true black on encounters on and stuff to try and avoid. But maybe we should leave used encounters on because of the fact that there is a challenge to quote-unquote escape on fights and stuff that is a challenge and stuff but if we have no encounters on, then we can just get so much fast time and stuff yeah. Because normally if we wouldn't care about our level here, because I mean technically we never said that this was a low level challenge or whatever to try and be as low as possible, right? But the whole idea of the no encounters would be that with no encounters, okay, 718, that's the fastest ever so far, yeah. Technically we probably don't even need holding the combination and stuff because what is it? It recovers, and I think it actually increases your max speed as well. Oh, that's good. I hope that wasn't the Mega Elixir. I mean, I'm pretty certain the Mega Elixir is worth more than 150 GP or whatever, because yeah. You almost run out of stamina if you use going like that. So are we gonna finish up the challenge today, maybe? I haven't eaten breakfast yet, by the way, because I ate very, very late yesterday before I ate breakfast. So I'm not hungry yet. Sometimes I am hungry pretty quick afterwards, but let's hold the combination just because we can. It is crazy that the wonderful can be so. I mean, that's because I believe the wonderful actually has the highest. on the regular one, because the great ones has a certain maximum of how far their stats can go, and wonderful of course have the best. Well, they're trying to match me already here. B rank, nope, they're not okay. And of course I need to wait less long for each class it's in. Okay. And I can use to use. Because I've always before or when doing this, for example, if you use sell all materials, then you can use buy like 99 silky skin and stuff like that, and then you actually want to feed it more than 25. If you really want to max something out, then you actually need to feed 25 each time and stuff like that. So yeah. Right, it never run. But sometimes it is closer with running out of stamina, sometimes than other times. Okay. So now there are ones that are faster, but they have less stamina, of course, obviously. Or sneak attack, sneak attack here. Because I believe actually if you stack sneak attacks, it could be good. Oh, but these sneak attacks doesn't stack the same way because of the fact that you need to then bind the same effect to it like several times. That's just a potion. They used there. Taylor thought it's gonna be faster than you. Because Taylor doesn't get slowed down in space like certain other chocobos do and stuff that, you know. There we go. And now the sneak attack, that's 5 fine though. No. And normally, otherwise, if we do battles, for example, here, if we would do more battles, for example, also if we get Cat's Bell, I mean, Cat's Bell is only worth 1, correct, if we try to sell it. Cat's Bell is not like a whole amazing money-making method or whatever, right? That's Cat's Bell. I want GP. I want GP. Then just try an S race here. Because now they're at 169 and stuff like that. Which I believe you cannot actually reach on a chocobo on your own. You cannot actually reach 169. There's a certain maximum that players have to reach. So that's a wonderful one, I think, because it has that thing there. Actually, you can win with it. Mega Elixir. Actually, let's see if we can get if we can avoid Theo showing up here. Let's hope we get that. Goddamn Theo. Why did you have to finish off that? Let's start sprinting already there. Maybe we... Nah, that's not enough distance still. And it's actually... You're actually slower when you do that, kinda. Anyway, that's gonna do it. I wanna check, I'm curious, my GP now. Okay. And yeah, you're gonna need to do battle arena at some point as well. Yeah. I mean, we're not doing it for the Omni Slash because we don't need the Omni Slash. Just that, like, we haven't even used all of the uses on the Blade Beam yet there. Yeah. I mean, we could hope that we aren't able to quote unquote marry them yet. Whatever, right? We could hope for that. Okay. Now I feel like there should be absolutely zero chance that, you know. Okay. And we save and let's go and get our gold. One. This one. And this one, go ahead. You hear about say or not? Because say or not increases the chances of you getting a one. And it should be impossible not to get the gold one now when they're both S ranks. Yeah, that's definitely gold one. You can use them with dragon. Ooh. Yeah, that's a golden one. Let's see, used if it's quick by default here. First sprinter is dragon. That's dragon. Okay, so you're great. You're absolutely fantastic. So he inherited from both parents. So he's absolutely giga. So we're gonna have a cracked gold then, of course, obviously. Yeah. Let's go to the closest island, LJ. Which would be this island. Nope. It's a simple land here. Place. Did we see, by the way? Let's make sure that we see. Let's go get our Kotor. It's not very far at all if you just go to the island and stuff there. So. This is round island. I forgot if there are any encounters here even. Knights of the Reactor. Here we go, and it's Magic +8, Magic +8, Magic Defense +8. It's still only -10 and plus 20, and it's 50,000 for single level, which is more than it takes to master contain. It's absolutely insane. So nice down there. I want to use contain though over. But the enemy skill is so good to have here. Now we won't need chocolate anymore. So do I use... Now we need to have that armor specifically. Contain there. Do we just slap on Ultima for fun? Because I feel like our HP isn't gonna matter. Let's slap on Ultima so we can maybe end up using it. And that should give us a pretty decent magic stat. Yeah, 154 magic attack. We don't have a circlet though. It's a bit of an issue. Do we use tie and go with... yeah, you go protector in case. Right, we cannot afford them anyway. We cannot afford like the better weapons and stuff like that. No. Oh, we do have, of course, Super Shot S, and we have death penalty, but... Okay, so that's it, and it's like, what is it, the 200 and... Since it cast is 120 or 250 is what it is. But then, for example, normally what you do is you combine this with MP Absorb, which I thought we had. Yeah, we didn't have MP Absorb. So combine it with MP Absorb. Now the weird thing is in this it looks very, very dry here. Like there's a lot of like dry wood and stuff that, like, I don't know if that's supposed to be a clue or what, because yeah. Or that there are people that say that, oh, they need to make Knights of the Round like a side quest or whatever, you know. So that because, yeah. I always used to think that you could get like multiple like saved riches from doing a certain thing, but yeah. Now we just go in, put this thing in the farm again here. Just, you know. Just leave it there for now. And now it's even on time. We do have a bunch of ethers as well. Let's actually first... Yeah, I think we're gonna invest in some tents actually. We still have steel, right? Let's just still have steel. Fireball down. And then we... Tranquilize, or we can have Tranquilize, that was the big hole there for some reason. right, and there's all the old stuff that we sold. That's what members are they? Are the other ones? 29. Wow. Keep in mind, if I would have used the level party members, then certain things would have been like easier and stuff like that. Now, technically, you can say, for example, that it could be worth using, for example, using Sid over at least Goofy and stuff like that. Because he has more defense, because he has golden armor or armlet. And save. Now it's underwater reactor time. First, let's get tents here. Let's get 3 tents. I mean, the thing is, the fact that you can have the apocalypse at this point just makes it so that just makes Heaven's Sword normally not as much worth. But if you completely skip like the Chocobo stuff, then like the Heaven's Sword become a pretty decent upgrade. But that also depends on how much money you have. Like, because if you have very low money, you're not going to invest into a crystal sword stuff like that. So yeah, that's going to become something interesting on the lowest level. The possible challenge is that you're not going to allow any XP from encounters, but unlike this, because no glitches are involved, so meaning because I count manipulating XP from stop by killing party members off on purpose, that is like kind of like a glitch. Because of the fact that yes, you can lower the XP that you gain on purpose and stuff like that. That just feels like manipulating XP and stuff like that, because normally you wouldn't do that, and stuff like that, kill off your party members on purpose. And Apocalypse, of course, by the way, has a lot of spirit on it as well, on the Apocalypse weapon and stuff like that. It's not only spirit, it's magic and stuff like that as well. And now the cannon is not there, even though the cannon was clearly there when you went there and stuff like that. So it's not updated before you enter and stuff like that, because it's supposed to be like a big shop and stuff like that. So that's what they're using the Galinka planes for, actually, technically. And of course, they didn't all get aboard the underwater reactor here and stuff that. Instead, like they're going through the tunnel here, basically, is what they're doing. But that one gets like sealed off or something like that. Yeah. Oops, back one. Just enough, okay. That's important to know, because then I don't need to use Icon on Claude. This mine's nice. One S must be have a whole one, okay. Okay, boost, show us what. Oh, wait, can we steal? Double checking here. Waiting cannon, man, I should have been stealing. Wow, that was an easy steal now. And remember when we thought that we would need 8-inch cannons, but it's still good to have several now. We want to try and get the Shinra Beta and the Shinra Alpha. The Shinra Water is specifically from the one that's called Underwater MP, whatever it is called. And this is where you can do the elevator glitch, by the way. That's what is it, you go back up again and whatever, and you can like basically you can change disc or whatever it is that you can do. You can make it black back to black being disc 1 and stuff that, or something like that. It's supposed to be Mr. Dolphin, by the way, and to show you that, oh, it's still alive and stuff that. And oh, they make it look ominous here. This place was so cool. You got to see the submarine. That's kind of the submarine that you go for, basically, because that's the one of the stairs up, and there's the red one that's already gone, basically, and stuff that when you get there. So that is where you fight carrier armor down below here, basically. So that, and then the red submarine is gone, and then the one that you actually get on board is this one. So yeah, you could say that this one is a limb from carry armor and stuff that, you know, the thing there, you know, stuff that's here. So carry armor is obviously to load the submarines and stuff that, you know, but yeah. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, bap, boop, beep, bap, boop, beep, bap, beep, beep, boop, bap, beep, bap, beep, bap. Your seat of D. This is just regular submarine crew. Rent stilet. So this is going to be 8-inch. Fine. What attempt to get? Larg. Oh yeah, I'm a Wario, I'm gonna win. That's mine. You're not getting this huge material. That's what she said. This is still submarine crew. Couldn't see that. I really want to double check here just to see though what this actually is. Can I heal for once? Lord, please. Extreme summon monsters. Also forget to succeed. Fine, let's just kill one of them. Okay, why are they being so stingy when the other one was in C? Yeah, that's still 18's can't kill. That's the means of getting kills here. Comment! You get back 25 there. You're spending 70, but then you're getting back 25, which is pretty decent. And these are the special ones. These are the ones that have in alpha. And they're called Underwater MP. There's still two of them though is the question. Right wind. Kill one, maybe. Flare. Let's see how much damage flare does at that point. Dang. Yeah, but that's of course with Fort Bracelet, which gives you pretty good thing as well. Is there a way to not kill it, by the way? Because I'm pretty certain it survives one Aqualung. No, it does not. That's good to know at least, but we didn't get a Shinra Alpha there from the steel. But we got 2 grenades though. Yeah, potions left. Oh, we not. Huge materia. A train game. I don't know if that's enough stats not to survive. I think he should survive because of his insane magic defense. There's nothing to steal by the way from carry on, so you know. You make it. And then you can see them now that you're now below here. My priority is the huge materia. Are we getting a good one first? What is Bigard? There's Bigard. Bye! Oh yes, we can get these toss as well. Is Omega dead? Of course, because I know that he dies from 1 quarter and stuff that he always does. But yeah, but you can take care of quarter earlier than without doing any shock ball racing if you know how to manipulate the things. Basically by just feeding the shock ball certain greens and stuff like that. So you can technically have it before the training section basically. You can technically only have Tifa basically. the cause of the dam. So it attacks certain times. And King Arthur's last. Excalibur. Good AC. You know, 5,700 and 425 days. God's hand. I'm just submarine the huge material. Old trumpet. I'm gonna show you that you can do this because for some reason that has never happened before. That did not happen in the original, at least in the European version or the PAL version. Because I do remember going back off the boss because if you're left at low health, then it's not particularly good. There's Scimitar and there's Leviathan Scales. Scales with the power of water. I thought it would say Scales depicting a sea god or whatever it is, but yeah, there's Leviathan. So we have even higher magic now. How much is it for these? Yeah, 86, 90, 100 for that, 82 for that. Dude! Is there more chance to no? These are just regular, yeah, these are just submarine crews. Okay, but sometimes we can get lucky here. How long? I'm just gonna do one steal on each here, basically. That's what we're gonna do, unless there is another group that's going to be like the, Gonna take off this ship, this submarine, I mean, oh. Let's get anything. What's the control, please? Gas. It's on beast flap. Beast flap. Nice. Yes, Gigas game. See? It's easy to get that Gigas before. It goes there automatically, you know. So you cannot change between here. Please, lightning. Yes. It's not a waste yet because it still counts his kills, by the way. There. Oh, Shinobi don't get key, that's good at least. Right. Yes, yes. But then you can't be just here from tent. Oh no, this is terrible. And this is the special group that you train with basically before, you know. Fuck you, Biden. Fuck you, Biden. Check them back over. Go long. Captain, Bishop Bones, what does the captain have? I want to see what you have done. Here we go, slow motion alpha. Pretty certain that's a new skill though. How you can see there's Shinobeta and Shin Alpha there. So that's 77 defense, it's still 0 in the defense percentage and it's 34 on the medical defense. Shinobeta is regularly used 0 stuff that's But of course I definitely feel like there is probably like a, but you might say that Alpha is better because it's beta and stuff like that, but maybe there should be like a Delta or a Charlie or whatever as well. Please. Okay, so speed up with triangle and square is fine. You can use fire immediately if I remember correctly, like. Yes, where to fire right, correct. I should just be able to immediately. I should have just kept firing there. I didn't know if I was doing damage. I thought you would get some sort of lock or whatever. There was another weapon. Okay. Boom, bam, boom, bam. And it's, I think it's to the north, correct? This where it is, the submarine. Notice the key. To the ancients. Dun, 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 dun. Notice the inland. Yeah, notice the key to the ancients, right? It's not the sunken Chicago liner. It is so weird that this has become quiet, so you just go in here, sneaky, sneaky cave, and get a music box key. Boom, bam, boom, bam, bam. And I don't know, it feels like it's happening more often now with the whole sound glitching out and stuff that, like, you would think that, oh, hey, well, like, why not fix this and stuff that, you know? Like, could it happen in the original game? I forgot if it could or not, but yeah. And because this is normally where you're supposed to go through here, you go through this in order to reach the cave, the cave for buildings and stuff that. So yeah, but since you already have done that, of course, we don't need to do it again. But yeah, but it's sad a bit, right? That you only get one use for the gold chocobo in terms of getting material and stuff that. But technically also because you can just and then when the weapon is moving around and just being like boom, 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 up submarine. And this is sunken Klinkers. So it's near sunken Klinkers. I mean, Heaven's Code is still technically an upgrade in terms of both slots and like damage and stuff like that. We get another option to use a tent here. Right, so that's around there as well. 5,800 AP already. So that's yeah. By then we still only have one steel material and stuff that like. Research place. Mega Elixir. How many Mega Elixirs do we have? We have 6. And we have a sport guard, of course, obviously. Oops. The sport guard is pretty good because it's actually more slots than this, apparently. But you can see it's worse both in defense and in magic defense. But it has regular, like, and it's not fast lightning, earth, water, poison. You can use that in the Hojo fight as well. And in this corner, Conformer, there is double count. And I don't know why they made it with purple and stuff that, you know, if it, maybe that was what it was planning to change it immediately into like the more stronger versions. I would really love to level up double cut though. As you can see, it's 100,000, right? Yeah, 100,000 for getting full cut, which is more than a single level of Knights of the Round, of course, obviously. So yeah. I think also get confirm mob balls for Yuffie, her ultimate weapon. VP agency, by the way. that's going to be perfect actually. Admits on seed, but seed you're allowed to use scimitar here. Steel on clothing instead of Gilly Plus, let's go. Let's put Gilly Plus here. So it has steel. Because Claude is highest level. And he is the same level of course as her. Let's see, this way has only 4,100 or whatever he needs. But you can see now they are going to quickly get the fourth as well here. Set that hopefully. And yeah, and I'm allowing scimitar here just because, you know, of course it helps material growth. Herbs. Again. And I believe you're actually supposed to do this after Rocket Town, and that's why they say like recently or whatever, right? Or technically this is supposed to be after Midgard, you know, something like that. The steam first. Actually God here. So we've actually decreased the speed actually here. We got this tough ring. And series please. The fact that we got a tough ring that quick is good. White ring please. I don't want to see bridge and then we can just finish the fight. How to say this is harder to steal normally it is. There we go, there's Sea Bridge and White Ring with Vincent. And then goodbye. But end. Giant match. 6.1k, 6.2k. Yeah, I know, because USB-C can do this. Except that, but it's so good because there's a lot of OP that we could actually get into these fights. You know, we might even have the second level of the quarter before we even get an open plate and stuff like that, which is really technically you only need to have caught at 2 stars. Technically, in order to not defeat them all weapons that. But then you would need to max out mine, so you can mine on 3 characters. But I thought they should have had some sort of super soul somewhere that could go and get maybe certain materials and stuff like that, because yeah. Get out of here. This is very, very good actually, if I remember correctly, because this fight is supposed to be very, very late normally. So 10,560. 9,000. So Sinna's new secret weapon was on this airship. Right, a bit of sea breach. It increases all elemental attacks by 1/2. It has 15 defense percentage and 18, which is supposed to look like a really, really huge at this point, and it is, because we have no missile and stuff that, you know. So, you know, absolutely insane. And of course, covering, vitality and spirit plus 50. It's as long as you need defense, you know, like it needs very, very good vitality and spirit as well, because yeah. We should be able to pick up everything here though. This must be cargo. Big elixir. See this up here. Oh, this is high wind. Oh, that's Spirit Lance. Spirit Lance is also pretty, pretty good and stuff like that. Spirit Lance, if I remember correctly, actually has very, very high spirit on it, obviously, because yeah. And this is Hades, by the way. Because I mean they got one thing right, you know, and stuff that oh hey, this is like supposed to be against weapon or whatever, right? So Hades is same tier as Typhoon is, which is a tier higher than Neo Bahamut there, as you can see. We can get outside and high. Taiwan, of course, we cannot use yet because it is very low. So that, but outside, as you can see here, is very, very good weapon for him. So that, because it has a lot of slots on it. It has no additional growth, but it's very, very good. The outsider also looks very, very special, and I feel like the outsider is actually supposed to be like the Turks' like ultimate gun or whatever, you know, and stuff that it is supposed to be like an ultimate weapon kind of technically for. Like it's basically his ultimate quote-unquote gun, so to speak, like a handgun specifically and stuff that, right? Because death penalty is more like a rifle or something like that, you know, or a long shotgun or whatever. Same thing with Super Soft ST and stuff that, like none of them are like quote-unquote guns. One more before I delete it. I think we do one more. Is that she's still 14 hours ago. 1,100, okay. Good, so you can check that there. But it doesn't matter what order I put them in here and stuff like that anyways. I thought this doesn't do highlight notebooks, that's okay. Yeah, we still need to also pick up the thing here, by the way, as well, so yeah. I'll see you all in the next one. It's gonna be part 30. See you all.